Well, good morning. Just joined me on our checks this morning very quickly. We were running a little bit behind this morning because somebody slept in. But never mind, we'll quickly get these checks done and we'll get on the road. Right, so this morning we're having to go up what looks like quite a busy A1 at the minute. There's not many gaps in the traffic to try and get past slower trucks. We're heading up to Cramlington for 9 o'clock this morning. We've got a 9 o'clock collection up there. Just coming up to 10 to 6 at the moment. We're 122 miles away. Let's just hope that traffic doesn't build up too much on this A1 and at Middlesbrough as well. We might just about get a clear run through then, all being well. But the most important thing is I've got my coffee cup this week, so the week should be easier than it was last week. Plus I'm not feeling as bad as well, feeling a bit better now. Not 100% great, but well, a lot better than last week at least, so that's a bonus. So let's go see what this A1's like. Alright, 1.4 miles away now. It's been a good run up. As you can see, it's been fairly quiet. The A1 played well and all, so that was good. This road isn't smooth. Yeah, so that was good. So we're just coming to 20 past 8, so we've not lost any time really. So we're happy at that. Just turning right to this roundabout coming up. I've not heard from office or anything today in regard to what the day is looking like after this. Once this is loaded, this is down to Freightliner in Leeds, is this? But as far as my paperwork says, I've heard nothing different, so we can only go off of that. It's a bit slow getting gears this morning for some reason again. Quite know why that is. I don't know if it's just because it hasn't been started after all the weekend. Air might have been a bit low and it just needs turning off and back on again to reset maybe. I'm not sure, but we'll see on that front. Just keep an eye on it. Turning this next right onto Crown Hall Road. We're looking for a company called CMP. We've got a few places on here. You can see it there, CMP products. Yeah, still got this cough I can't shift. Do my head in now. It's on the left. The entrance doesn't say it's on this road, it says it's on this Nelson Way, which is around this bend. Why have I got a feeling that I probably should have stopped here and not on Nelson Way? Well, let's have a look. Oh, we can get stopped somewhere. Not exactly well, but I might just be able to squeeze in here. If we get lucky with the traffic that they've turned off. So I don't want to pull up to the gate and be one of them. So I don't know if we're reversing or what. Don't look much room in that yard. I've actually got the place opposite as well. Yeah, it is that one there. Never saw one on my right hand side, just because I saw the one on the left, so I'll go quickly see him and we'll see what's what. There we go, that were a nice, surprisingly easy load, really. It was a place on the right that I had to go to, that were unit 3, and when I got, a lucky blackbird there on it, and when I got down there, when I got to him, lad from Goodson were already down at the gatehouse, so he just says, yeah, your stuff's already, straight in. I told him it had a steel floor in this box, and he says, yeah, that's fine, they just won't be able to nail it down. He says, as long as I'm alright with it. I says, well, as soon as that container's sealed, I says, it's not coming out of there, it's not my responsibility. I can only take it steady at the roundabouts here, and you know, after that it's on the big A roads, isn't it, the dual carriageways and whatnot. So it's full width for the container, but it's just not right up to the back doors, and it's double stacked and triple stacked in places, so we're just worried about it sliding. So, but you know, what can we do? Can't please everybody. So about a mile and a half away from the A19, we're coming out a slightly different way, and then we're just straight back down the A19 again. I was going to go down the A1 and stop for my break at Conygarth, but I'm bothered. Couldn't be bothered with all Metro Centre and all the roadworks on the A19 at Gateshead, so we've come this way. Update from the office, but just when they eventually messaged me back, or that it is going down to Freightliner Leeds, and that was all I got. So I've just told them I'll be down in the Leeds area about 12 o'clock, and then just let them get on with the planning from there. So I think it may possibly turn into a shorter day today, but after rushed start that I've had this morning, and I've got some editing to do because I didn't do any over weekend really, because I was wiped out for most of it. You know, it'd be a bit of a welcome break, but you know, if it's another job, it's another job. It's happy days, isn't it? But we will find out in due course. We're just down the bottom end of the A19 now. We're just coming off for our break at Firsk. Come to these new services here, if I can actually see at this junction. I bet it's not going to be a good junction, this, is it? Yeah, there's some new services here, so I thought I'll have a break in here. I could go after this. Oh, it wasn't too bad actually. Yeah, we're on 4 hours 9 driving for the day. We've not had a break yet. Oh, we had 15 minutes at the job. So we'll come get a break here. They're coming round. Yeah, we'll get a break here if we can get in, and then we're good to go then. We have got a job through, and we are heading over to Seaforth with an already loaded box, picking it up out of Gold Star at Leeds. So I need to nip up to the yard anyway today, because we need to get some seals for the containers, so I'll get them to print my paperwork there to save me getting my printer out. Oh yeah, there's loads of room in here. Look at all this. Tons of room. Just gonna get in one of these spaces here, I think. So yeah, we just need half an hour in here now, because we've had 15 minutes this morning at our job. So that is the plan at the minute, to head over to Seaforth. So we'll probably aim to get this box off at Seaforth this afternoon, and then park in Burtonwood. Yeah, they're not the best laid out spaces in here, are they? No more lavatory in place. We're getting in though. Yeah, it's not good this when it's full. I think they should have put the spacers on more of a line really. So I think you'll struggle getting in these when it's busy on the night, or if it gets busy on the night. But oh well, if it's a bridge we'll have to cross if we need it, I suppose, isn't it? So yeah, I'll really get off and have half an hour and get some breakfast, and we'll update you all once we're getting out of Leeds. We're just coming down a Freightliner in Leeds. Plans are still stayed the same at the minute. We ain't got through for tomorrow yet, but I'll get this box off and I'll nip up to the office and get my paperwork and some seals, and I'll see if they've got any paperwork for tomorrow's load as well while we're there, and then we'll have to get the printer out then tonight. So we're just 12:20 at the minute, so we're alright for the VBS. We've got till 1:15 on that, so we'll get in here. Hopefully it's more or less straight in and out with a decent turnaround, and then we can get round and sorted and over to Seaforth. I'd probably like to clear the box tonight, but you know, we're on 5 hours 6 minutes driving at the moment, so it's going to be a case of see if we lose too much time over on the way to Seaforth. But for now we'll go get this box lifted off. Just like that, we're out of Gold Star. Been up to the office and seen him in there, had a bit of a chat and a bit of a laugh. You know, you've got to have a laugh with your office staff, office planners, and that it helps make the job go a bit easier. We just watching for this hurry time. That's obviously didn't want to wait 2 more seconds to start walking up. Well, let me make sure he gets in his truck all right. Don't know why he stopped in a bit of an awkward place there. Yeah, the queuing. Wow. Yeah, good luck. No, they're not doing a great job at keeping the bays clear in there, are they? Gold Star, Maritime, but oh well. Yeah, so we've had a bit of a talk with the office and that, and then they said they need me to work some magic for tomorrow, and I think it is going to be some bloody magic, but we can only see what we can do. We've just got a box on now to go over to Seaforth with. I've asked for a 1500 BBS for us. We've currently got 3 hours 11 minutes driving left in this stint, and we are 81 miles away, so we can make it in one hit, which is why I've asked for a 1500 BBS. And I'm gonna go look at going right here, I think, because this is a loaded box. I might have made a bit of a mistake, though. I should have probably tried going left. Yeah, this is a fully loaded box. It's about 25.5 ton, 26 ton. So I'm trying to get out of this junction if this van hurries up. She didn't want to hurry up. The cars were coming up, but yeah, we've got a train of thought now because of all that. Yeah, we're going to go this way because it's just that bit quicker for us. I follow my sat nav, it's got us there about 3:10 at the moment, so we'll have that. And then the plan is to park in Burtonwood tonight, I think. If we get there about 4:30, 5 o'clock, it'll be golden. I'll be looking at having 9 off and starting at 2 o'clock in the morning, because we've got to rush back over to Highport to pick up a loaded 40-foot hazardous box that's come in to deliver to Bradford at 7:30 in the morning. And it looks like it is a handball one again, like what I've been doing them last 2 weeks at Batley. It shows it on the dangerous goods notes of 5,752 boxes that are on it of aerosols. doesn't say anything about it on usually it'll say like, you know, 5,752 boxes on 24 pallets or 25 pallets or something, but it doesn't on this one. So we're going under the assumption that it's handball, which looks like it's some sort of, looks like party decorations type shop, you know, about to be like fake snow and fake blood spray and stuff like that for Halloween. So could be something different. And let's say that's due for 7:30 in the morning, so we'd like to get that on time for them. Office have said it's no biggie, if it's late, but you know, if it's going to be 6-7 hour tip, you know, it turns into an easy day for me. Yeah, it's an early morning start, but I've got my caffeine fixed now, so we're all right. And then we can get that tipped. If we can get it on time, even better. But if we can't, we can't. So it all depends on what Seaforth is like now. But you know, it's been fairly quiet as of late. And Freightliner in Leeds, when I was just in down here, it was nearly empty in there. I've never seen it so desolate. They say that the pump seem to be pumping a lot more stock into places like Port and that now. The newer areas are the shippers and the rail companies. I don't know why. They must just be more friendlier and more preferred by everybody. So we're happy at that. So we'll get off and get on to Seaforth. Right, so we're just at Seaforth now, just grabbing some diesel while we're waiting for the shipper to still get this box booked in. I'm not sure if they're going to actually take this or not, because it's apparently is due to go out very soon. This box should have come over before the weekend, but they just couldn't get anybody to take it. So I'm in the dock now, well, inside of the dock area, not inside the container terminal, just trying to bide some time while they try and sort out what's happening with this. So I thought I'll come and get some diesel while we're here. It kills a little bit of time, and then we'll try and find somewhere to park, but there's not many places around this dock. I didn't want to stop on the way in anyway, just in case they did manage to get me one, and I was very tight on time to get here. But it's about 3:15 at the minute, so we've got time, but I don't think they'll get one for 3 o'clock now. It's be a 4 o'clock BBS. We are going to have to find somewhere to park down in the dock here. We'll get right down the other end, but we'll find somewhere. And then hopefully still try and get parked up in Burton Wood service at 5:05 so we can start at 2 in the morning, but we will see. We'll see what happens. There we go, filled up. Let's go try and find somewhere to park. Right, we're still in the dock, waiting to get this off. It's just come up to 5 o'clock. Just got my laptop out to do a bit of editing while we're waiting. It's been an hour and a half we've been sat here now. My office finish at 5, but they're on the phone with Hapag Lloyd still, desperately trying to get this box sorted out to get booked in. They've changed that other job for tomorrow, but it won't going to be on time. Customer wants it for 7:30 because it's going to be an all-day tip. So it just wasn't feasible for me to be able to do that. It'd have been a time when I got over there back, you know, I'd probably end up having to park on site. So we've got I think a 9:30 Selby in the morning still out of Airport in Doncaster. That empties into Leeds. Then we've got an empty out of Northern containers at Leeds to load in Grimsby to go back to Leeds with at the minute. But obviously we're still sat at Liverpool, so obviously my office finish at 5. They'll be on the way home once they've managed to find something out from Hapag. But I've said if I don't hear anything by 1800, 6 PM, we will make our way to park up at Burton Wood and just phone office at 6 o'clock in the morning and see what we can sort out. So just a little update for now. Alright, that's just been given instruction to go park up somewhere. We'll go to Burton Wood and park up for the night, as it's just come to 10 to 6 now actually. Not 10 to 5, 10 to 6. And my office still haven't heard anything in regard to this container getting booked in from the shipper, despite ringing them many times and everything. So we said just go park up and phone up in the morning at 6 o'clock, which is what we'll do. So not sure what work's going to be now, but I won't get my printer out tonight because it's probably just going to be wasting paper and ink, I reckon. But we're making our way out of the dock, go park at Burton Wood, just with it being a loaded box. I think I'm pretty sure what's in it. I think it's dried pig blood that's in it. I think they make pet food and that out of it or something, so it gets exported for some reason. The load, I can just sort of tell by how the load is, just how it sort of sits. It's be all on pallets and big bags, big tall bags floor to ceiling, so it's about the right weight, and it's stable as oat is this box, so that's what makes me think it's that. So yeah, we're just a quick drive around, about half an hour, 40 minutes to Burton Wood from here this time of night. So hopefully we can get in there, parked up and booked off for 6:30. But it gives me a bit of a line in the morning now because I'll just set my alarm for 6 o'clock, phone office when my alarm goes off, or probably leave it to about 6:15, and then I don't have to get out of bed till probably 7, because I can't imagine they'll get me a VBS before 7 o'clock. But, or at least hear anything off a Hapag before then, because Hapag will probably be finished now for the night. They won't be in till 9 most of the time, so it's one of those. So we'll get on and get to Burton Wood. Right, and that is just coming off at Burton Wood now. Yeah, quiet run over really. 18:23, so we might get parked up at 6:30. So we'll get a good 11.5 hours off, but we will have used a 15-hour day for today. Obviously we started at 5 o'clock this morning, so a 15 we're up at, well, 13 hours we're up at 6 o'clock, which, you know, oh well, is what it is, isn't it? Within 8 hours 10 driving for today. A good start to the week for the mileage. What have we done for the mileage? 366 miles. It's not too bad. I've had worse days. Just hope that there's some room left in Burton Wood. There should be. I've been coming in here for 7 years now for Burton Wood, and there's always a space in Burton Wood, usually. Watch this a bit one time now. Oh God, Jesus God, where is everybody? coming up to 6:30. There's still spaces on the back row. You think, God, I'm in egg. Wow. I didn't think it'd be this quiet on a Monday morning. Monday night and Monday morning. On a Monday night in Burtonwood, and it's this quiet. Jesus. Where is everybody? Actually, they probably don't want to come in here because it's like surface at Truffin Moon in here. It's horrible. But oh well, at least no stress trying to get into a space and messing about. I'm happy about, so we will just get parked up here next to this one and get the container lock on. So I am going to just quickly jump out after this and put the container lock on, and that'll be it. I'll get the curtain showing into bed near enough because I am tired today. So yeah, so video will probably start at 6 in the morning when I phone office and see what they've got to say, and we will go from there. So if you've enjoyed this video and you've managed to get it this far to the end, I know these videos are a bit long at times, if you please subscribe, it'd help the channel grow, or at least go and check out the other videos on the channel if you're unsure, and have a look at what else we've been up to on this channel. And my dad does the cooking videos as well, so there's quite a few bit of variety on this channel as well. In a couple of weeks time I will be going over to go visit, so we'll have some different content coming out then as well. So there's some exciting things to come over the next month or so. So I'll get off and end this video, and until tomorrow, I'll see you all later on.